So here we are on Tyranid turn 5. The Exocrine has moved forward, the Flying Hive Tyrant is back on. The Turvagon is looking to possibly shoot at these guys. The Hive Tyrant's primed to shoot at them as well. Two Zoanthropes look like they're ready to pop this. Two Carnifex are getting ready to shoot these guys. And miraculously, I didn't get it on camera, but these guys regrouped on a 3. They rolled a 2 and a 1, so they're still firing snapshots, but at least they're not moving. They're going to pour everything they have into this squad, and we're going to do some shooting. First, we need to do Psychic phase. Tyranids have 7 Psychic points on the board, plus an additional 4, so that is 11 again. During the Psychic phase, the Hive Tyrant was able to paroxysm them, -2 to their weapon skill and ballistic skill. And these Zoanthropes were able to successfully manifest their warp charges. And they'll be firing at this with their strength 10 lances. That is double 1s. They both missed. On to the Tyranid shooting phase. Here we have the Carnifex firing upon these Cryptex. Is that what they are? 24 shots, 28. That is 15 wounds on them.
I'm going to do 5 at a time.
Sounds good. Okay, we're going to have these Termagants with Devourers fire upon these Cryptex. They're firing snapshots only. 1, 2, 3 wounds on your Cryptex.
I'm on Overlord. 1 at a time. 2 up save.
Okay, save. Save. And a save. Excellent. Okay, we have this Exocrine is going to fire upon those Wraiths. I need 3s to hit. All hits. I need 2s to wound. Those are 6 wounds. Strength 7, EP 2.
And I pass all but 2.
Excellent. This Turvagon, fire upon the same squad. 4 shots. 2 hits. Strength 5. 1 wound.
1 that I'm going for?
Yep.
And he takes a wound.
These 3 Hive Guard are firing upon the same squad. These are Strength 8, AP4. So if I get a wound, I W out. But I need 4s to hit. That's only 3 hits. And then 2s to wound. 2 wounds. Destroyer Lord.
1 save.
1 save.
And 1 wound.
1 fail. This Flying Hive Tyrant is not going to use Skyfire. He's going to fire upon the same squad. 3s to hit. 9 wounds on that squad. So this Hive Tyrant is going to fire upon the same squad, same gun, 2 Twin Link Devourers. 10 wounds on the Wraith squad. So out of 10 wounds, there are 4 failed saves on this squad of Wraiths.
Okay. So that's this one right here is 1.
Yep.
And here's 2. And 1 right here.
Okay.
He has the Resurrection Orb, so 4 up.
Okay.
And he gets up.
He gets up. Does he have full wounds or just 1?
Just 1. He doesn't have a phylactery,
Okay.
so it's just 1.
Alright. What about these Cryptex over here?
The roll for them.
They deserve to get back up.
4 up rolls on them as well. And
Oh
nothing.
no.
They go away.
Are they fearless?
No, they're not fearless. Okay. So I have to do my leadership.
Okay. Pass.
Pass.
Alright. Assault time. So here you have the Carnifex assaulting these Cryptex. Go ahead and take your Overwatch. 3 hits. Your Strength 8 AP1 to my Leadership, which is 7. So you'll need 3s to wound. Well, that's 3 wounds. So he is down to 1 wound. And they make their charge, which is 7 inches. So they'll get in. And he has 3 wounds done to him. So then we have this Turvagon is going to be assaulting these Wraiths.
Right.
Do you have anything that can fire Overwatch on the Turvagon?
No.
Okay. 11 inches. That'll definitely make it in. I'll just move it right next to them here. And then this Hive Tyrant.
There actually might have been something.
Take your Overwatch for the Turbogon. No hits. Okay, moving on to the Hive Tyrant. It's going to be assaulting this squad of Wraiths as well. He definitely makes it in. Okay, so before I can strike any blows with these Carnifex to these guys, he has Mind Shackle Scarab, so I want to put it on him. Leadership on a 3d6. He failed, so he takes his attacks on my other Carnifex. I'm not entirely sure how this happens, because they both have Hammer of Wrath at D3. So I guess for him, he'll have 1, and he'll still put it on them, I guess. So there's 3. So 1 Hammer of Wrath to my own guy. That's a wound. And then these 3 to you guys. That's 3 wounds to you. And then against me, a save. He makes a save.
And he died.
Okay.
No, he takes 2 wounds, sorry.
He takes 2 wounds. Strength 9. Does not double him out. So, this Carnifex attacking my own. I need 4s to hit. 4 hits. 2s to wounds. 2 wounds. So he is going to die. But he still gets his attacks. I'm going to put him on your guys. 3s to hit. Oh, I'm sorry, 4s to hit. All hits. 2s to wounds. 3 wounds to you at AP2. And my guy died, and I think there's an extra wound that spilled over. Let me just double check. 3 wounds. That squad. You're taking 1 on this guy, right? So he's just going to die. And then you're going to take 2 on him.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. So both these guys go down, but because they both can get back up, just go ahead and
They're
take...
both ever living.
Yep.
And he has a phylactery. So I'm going to take my res, and I'm going to do white for my Warlord, and the other one for my Cryptek.
Excellent.
They res on a 4. And neither of them get
no.
up.
Well, they went down.
And slay your Warlord.
He'll consolidate 5 inches. Next combat, over here. Let's see what happens. And you go first on all those because you have Whip Coils. 1 Hammer of Wrath was able to go through onto this Wraith.
3 up invul. And he does not take it. He takes a wound and is out of there.
Okay. So that's the end of Hammer of Wraths.
White's the Destroyer Lord. Brown is the Wraith.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Alright, so I need 3s for the Overlord, or for the Destroyer Lord, and 4s for the Wraith.
One rending.
Yeah.
And my Hive Tyrant took the wound. So the Hive Tyrant's turn to fight back. So 5 attacks. 2 hits. 1 wound. And the Servagon. No hits. But you passed. So that is the end of that assault. And let's move on to this one. This Moloch is going to attack the rear guy once and the larger group twice. So rear guy, that's a hit. Other squad, those are no hits at all. 1 wound on the rear guy. Okay, so I see 1 hit in there.
6 to wound. And he does not.
No wounds. Okay. And regeneration on the Moloch. Passed, he gets his wound back. Regeneration on the Hive Tyrant. He gets his wound back. And then this flying Hive Tyrant. He does not. So that is the end of the Tyranid assault phase, and we'll be moving on to Necron movement phase. Here we have the end of the Necron movement phase. Looks like these guys have moved out from this objective.
I'm giving up that objective.
Yes, I'm just going to try and go for this one.
I'm going to charge. I'm going to try to assault you here and see if I can deny you that.
That's excellent.
And I'm going to fire on these guys,
All right, excellent.
Finley,
Flyers.
Tesla,
Go ahead.
strength 7. Alright, and I get a re-roll. And I get 4 hits, no 6s, so you don't get extra wounds.
Okay. Toughness 3.
Toughness 3, and this is strength 7, so it's going to double you out.
And 2s. They only have 1 wound each anyway.
Alright,
So. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. And that's my shooting phase.
All right.
And then,
Now for the
with these
assault
guys.
phase. These guys are looking to assault them.
7 inches.
7 inches. That'll make it.
Alright.
That's in.
They're in.
Okay. So these troops have assaulted these Venomthropes. They're attacking. That is 2 hits. I need 2s to wound, and I will release my Toxic Miasma, which takes place at the end of the phase. So that is 2 wounds on you. It's AP 0.
Okay. 5-up save for both of these guys. And 1 goes down.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this down.
So the Venomthrope, 4 wounds. They have a 5-up armor save. 1 goes down. And now their Toxic Miasma goes off. So 1 hit from Toxic Miasma. That is no wounds. So that is the end of that charge. Evergon goes first. No, it doesn't. It's initiative 2.
He's initiative 2?
Yep.
Because they're both initiative.
So it goes back up. Okay. 3 attacks. No hits. It's gonna be hitting on 5s. 2 wounds. So 2 saves. I failed 1. So then the Hive Tyrant's going to attack. I'm going to put these attacks just everywhere. It's the same squad. So that's 3 hits. 4s to wound. Only 1 wound. AP 2.
AP 2, so I'm going to put on a wound on his invuln save. 3 up.
Saved. And then for these guys, I have to make another leadership test. See if they can strike back.
10, or leadership 10, and they pass.
They pass. Moloch makes 3 attacks. 1 hit. 1 wound. You need 3s to hit me. And 6 to wound. No wounds. Go ahead, see if that guy gets back up.
5 up. Nope, he did.
And then take your leadership. See if you run away. -1. Oh, you do. My initiative is
That's
4.
bad for me.
Yep, initiative 4. You have to beat a 5.
Alright.
Okay, start of Tyranid movement phase. These guys are going to take their leadership test for instinct behavior. They failed. And they got a 1, so they stay put. These guys, or no, they run away actually, I think. These guys also failed, and they rolled a 6. They stay put. And for him, he passed. So he's good to do whatever he feels like. Alright, and then we'll go to the movement phase. Okay, so here we have the end of the Tyranid movement phase. Scott says this is like a bad date because he would have won last turn if it hadn't kept going on. And
I just see it rolling forward on the next phase.
we're going to do the warp charges. That's 5 additional warp charges per this round.
You have 12.
So that puts 12 on the table.
Or have you lost any of these cycles?
Nope,
No?
they're all up there.
You probably haven't lost any units.
Yep. Okay.
You need 5 warp units. Good enough.
So these Zoanthropes are going to be firing upon this monolith. I'm going to spend 5 charges to do it. And I had 2 successful charges go off, so you need to make 2 deny the witch rolls if you want to try and save this monolith from those warp blasts.
5.
He does not, so that's strength 10 AP1. I need 3s to hit you. 1 hit, and it's a lance, so I need 2s to glance. 1 penetrate, this is AP1, so +2 on the damage table. And that's a 5. So it's only 1 more hull point.
It's
And
lost 2, so this is 3 hull points.
Yep.
Taken.
Okay. And then that flying hive tyrant, same target. Spending 3 warp charges. 2 go off. Can you deny the witch anymore? Okay, I need a 3 to hit. 1 hit. Once again, 2s to wound. That is 1 penetrating hit. I'll give you a 5 up. Well, you had a stealth cover save from this as well. Take your stealth save from that one right now.
This is 6 up?
Yeah, 6 up. Nope. And then take a 4 up because I'm shooting through that. What'd you make? I forgot you had that. Okay. This Tervigon is going to be casting Paroxysm on the squad that he's in close combat with. Oh, Perils of the Warp. But hey, it goes off now. And you're at -2 to your weapon skill. And this Hive Tyrant is going to be casting Paroxysm on these guys over here. Which, one of them passed. And they're -1 to their weapon skill. So it's a d6. So I rolled a 1. That's bad. Tervigon needs to take a leadership test now. He passed. He takes a wound. Okay. Now we'll be moving on to the Tyranid shooting phase. The Tyranid shooting phase. This flying Hive Tyrant is electing to use Skyfire against this flyer. I need 3s to hit. It's twin linked. All hits. Strength 6. What's your rear armor? 11? 5s to glance. So that's 2 glances and a penetrate. So the white will be the penetrate, as will be glances.
That's what, 4
It's a 4 up. We failed them all, so that thing goes down. And let's see if it explodes everywhere. Oh, it doesn't, because I need a 7. So that goes down somewhere randomly. Let's figure that out. Scatters. So it scatters back 7 inches. That's not going to hit anything. The Tyranid assaults. This Exocrine is going to be assaulting these immortals. He makes it in with 3 inches. These Hive Guard are going to be assaulting the immortals as well. They definitely make it in. 10-inch run, or 10-inch charge. This Carnifex is going to be assaulting that monolith, and he'll make it in, for sure. And we'll resolve these Hammer of Wraths. There's 1 Hammer of Wrath from this guy, 1 wound, you get your armor save. And then from the Carnifex, that is 2 Hammer of Wrath, strength 9, and that is 1 glance. That monolith is now a wreck. So go ahead and take your armor save on this guy.
5 up. Which guy? Which guy is?
Yeah,
who was
that guy.
attacking?
Okay, strength 10.
I don't.
Oh, did you roll to bring those guys back up last turn?
I didn't.
Why don't you do
All
that?
of them fell down, but
This Venomthrope is attacking the squad of immortals. And that is 2, that's 1 hit, 1 wound. And then the Exocrine is attacking
it's my phone.
with 3 hits and 2 wounds. So that is 2 guys go down and 1 armor save. No, 3 guys go down. And now we're at initiative 2. You need to make a leadership before any attacks can be made up against this guy, but you can attack anybody else if you want. Are you just going to do that?
I'm taking my leadership, yep.
Okay.
I pass.
So you pass. So you can attack anybody to your heart's content. Now we're at initiative step 2.
Alright. I'm going to shoot that guy because he doesn't have an armor save. So,
Got it. Go ahead.
Go
Make your
after that guy.
swings against him, and these Hive Guard are going to attack your normal guys. Roll my Hive Guard.
4.
So I need 3s to hit you.
What's his
4s.
toughness?
It's actually 4s. And toughness 6. And I have 3 wounds against you from the hive guard. Here comes the reanimation.
I've got 1, 2, 3 guys down.
3 guys went down.
5 ups.
2 get up. And I guess that means that we tied.
Okay, so.
So we stay locked.
Yep.
Alright, next combat. So next combat over here. Turbogon swings at the same time as everything else. That's 3 hits. And that's 2 wounds.
Well, it doesn't matter, I'm going to go against your warlord.
Yep.
Nothing.
No wounds. And the Hive Tyrant will attack. Hive Tyrant hits with 3 attacks. 3's to wound. 3 wounds, AP2.
So there's 1 wound. So far 1.
The Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have an invul? No, he took it.
Yeah.
That Destroyer's down again.
4 up, I mean.
Oh, he's out. So they will consolidate. Turbogon, Hive Tyrant. Turbogon, Hive Tyrant. And then we'll have this attack happen. Looks like you passed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I attack, you're up to go 4. So I hit you, or 3, so I hit you on 4s now. Again. So 1 wound on you. And then you hit me on
what?
It's AP2.
Totally goes down.
So, and you hit me on 4s because I paroxysmed you. 2 hits. 6 is a wound. No wound. And they stay. So now we move on to Necron turn, which goes straight back into assaults. Venom Thrope strikes first. That's 2 misses. And then the Exocrine strikes next. That's 2 hits. And 2 wounds. 2 guys go down. Alright, your turn to make your attacks.
Okay. 5.
And the Hive Guard attack at the same time. So
Nice.
I'll do my Hive Guard right there. No hits from the Hive Guard.
And I got
2 hits. And who are you attacking? The Exocrine again?
this guy.
Or the Venom Thrope? Okay.
Down 4.
So you need 4s to wound. 1 wound. The Venom Thrope has a 5-up save, and he failed. Passed. Moloch hits you on 4s. 1 hit. No wounds. You hit me on 4s again. 1 hit. Roll the wound. No wounds. Alright, roll to see if the game ends.
Why don't you roll?
I'll roll. Game continues. This is the last turn.
Team.
Moving on to Tyranids. The game has gone on for 1 more turn, but we have decided to call this game. There is no possible way that the Necrons are going to be able to pull a victory out of this one. They almost won. If the game ended on turn 5, Scott would have won with a single point. Unfortunately, as the dice rolls go, the Tyranids were able to continue moving on for the next 2 turns and have claimed victory. So I'm going to give Scott a hearty handshake. He's a good opponent. It was a good game, Scott. I really appreciated this game. It was a lot of fun. And for those of you that don't know, we actually had to film this over a span of 2 days because we actually had to leave on the first day. And it's getting really blurry. There we go. So this was a fun game. It was hard fought. This is the battlefield after the end of the game. And we'll have to do a rematch sometime in the future.